Dobrý den a vítejte u třetí lekce. Hello and welcome to lesson 3. Please, thank you, yes and no. If you're planning a trip to the Czech Republic, it's very useful to be able to say these few words. If you go into a restaurant, a bar, or a pub, the waiting staff will probably recognize that you're foreign, and often they'll automatically speak to you in English. But if you can answer with the Czech for please, thank you, yes, no, then you'll impress people and make a good first impression. So, the Czech for yes is ano. 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 It's quite easy. Sometimes Czech people say something a little different. They say jo. 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 It means exactly the same as ano. And the third option that you might hear is yo-yo. 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 So it's just two yo's together. If you're ever writing with a Czech person on Facebook or some instant messaging service, Skype, anything, you might see the letter J, the letters J and J next to each other. This means yo-yo. So it's another way of writing yes in Czech. Okay. If we move on to saying no, in Czech this is very easy. It's just ne. 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 Not much more to say on that. I can't think you can really go wrong with it. So, ano, yes, ne, no. The word for please is prosím. 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 The pro at the start of the word, it isn't pro. Don't say pro, say pro, as in promise. The same pro as at the start of promise. So it's prosím. The word prosím, or please in Czech, it's more flexible than please is in English. So for example, when a waiter or waitress brings you your food or beer or something to your table, they would often say prosím, and it means here you are. Another option or another situation that you might use prosím is if you answer your telephone, you can just answer it by saying prosím, and then the person would speak to you. Okay, so prosím is a little bit more flexible than the English please. Finally, a little bit more difficult is thank you. And in Czech, thank you is děkuji. 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 If you find that difficult to pronounce, which you might particularly to start with, there's a nice little trick you can remember. If you use the two English words dick and we, so dick and we, and you say them quickly together, děkuji. Děkuji, děkuji. It sounds really like the Czech word for thank you. And you can say this and Czech people won't notice. It will sound normal, so I think it's a good little trick for you to remember that. So, děkuji, děkuji. Děkuji is also shortened, and the shortened version for that is just díky, díky, díky. So it's like the English word thanks. Now, the Czech word děkuji literally means I thank. It can also, and if you're with a group of people in a restaurant, you've had a meal, you might not want to individually say děkuji, but you might want to thank the waitress or waiter as a group. And the Czech word we can use for that, which means we thank, is excuse me, is děkujeme. 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 So it's we thank. And you'll hear that a lot. It's very common for people to use that in pubs. Okay, so the things we've had today are ano, yo, yo-yo, all meaning yes. And if you see it written, if you see yo-yo written, it will often be J, so it's yo-yo. Ne, no. Děkuji, or děkujeme. And remember, if we want to remember děkuji, we can remember děkuji. Okay, so I think quite a nice easy lesson for you today. If you liked the lesson, please click like, please subscribe. Děkuji a nashledanou.